I'm Andy. Let's see how billing and invoicing work in Saleoid so you can move from estimate to payment with a lot less manual work. For a lot of businesses, the problem is not creating one estimate. The problem is repeating the same work again and again, then trying to track approvals, payments, and what needs to happen next. Inside Saleoid, you can start an estimate from scratch or use an estimate template. If you use a template, Saleoid can automatically fill in things like items, discounts, tax, and other estimate details for you. That means your team does not have to rebuild the same estimate every time, especially when the structure stays similar from client to client. Once the estimate is being prepared, you can also decide how billing should work. You can choose milestone payment, where the client pays an upfront percentage when approving the estimate. You can choose full upfront, where the full amount is paid on approval. Or you can choose on project completion, where the client can approve first and billing can happen later when the project is complete. That gives you flexibility based on how your business actually works. Before an estimate goes out to the client, you can also send it to a team member for approval. So if your process needs internal review first, that can happen inside the same flow. And once the estimate is sent to the client, you can also set reminders. So the system helps keep things moving instead of depending on manual follow-up. Once the estimate is approved, the next step is already connected. The approved estimate gets converted into the project, so your team is not recreating the same work again after the client says yes. That makes the move from sales to delivery much smoother. Then, when it is time to collect the remaining payment, you can create the invoice against the project from the Invoices page. So instead of starting over again, Saleoid keeps billing tied to the work that was already approved. That makes it easier to manage what has been requested, what has been paid, and what is still pending. And if you want to go even further, Saleoid also lets you automate estimate sending. So for example, if a certain trigger happens in your workflow, like a web form submission, the system can automatically create an estimate from the selected template and send it to the client for approval. That helps your team respond faster without manually repeating the same steps every time. So that's how billing and invoicing work in Saleoid. You can create estimates from scratch or from templates, choose how billing should happen, send estimates through an approval flow, convert approved estimates into projects, create invoices against those projects, and even automate estimate sending when the process repeats. If you haven't signed up yet, click the link in the description to get started at just $5 a month for the CRM and $1 per additional app with a 2-year commitment, or schedule a call with one of our friendly advisors to see how Saleoid can fit your business. In the next video, I'll show you how document management works in Saleoid so client files stay organized automatically.